The company is hired.
On the surface, Lethal Company looks like your standard indie horror game, similar to those such as Devour or Phasmophobia, but you'd be easily mistaken. In this video, we will be going over what makes Lethal Company so scary and unsettling to those who play it. The day is Monday, October 23rd. You and your friends are scrolling through Steam to look for new games to play. You scroll down to the top selling and you see a game called Lethal Company for $10. You click to see what it's all about and you see it's a co-op horror game up to 4 people, and you say, this game looks kind of fun, maybe we should try it, and if we don't like it, we can always refund it. You finally load up the game, you and your friends start exploring and trying to figure out what this game's all about. You start having some funny moments. You start to see why this game's top selling. It's funny. You start to really wonder, is this game scary? Like, you've seen a couple spiders, landmines, but then it happens. If you've played the game, you know what I'm talking about. The Bracken, also known as the Flower Man or Shadow Man by some people. He's known for stalking and creeping up on you when you least expect it, and if you don't look at him or glance at him for a second, you will die. Even though you might be able to kill him, it doesn't matter. He still is always in your game. There can only be one of them, but he always is lurking, waiting for the perfect moment to snap your neck and take your lifeless body away, never to be seen again. Only a blood trail leading to nowhere. In the footage you're watching, you can see them killing a Bracken with just a zap gun and a shovel. It takes 5 to 6 hits, but in the end it doesn't matter. He still takes one of them with him. He always takes one with him. And the worst part is, he's not the only monster that's this strong. I want to talk about Quailhead for a second and just say why I personally think he's the scariest. It's not how he looks or how you have to defeat him, which is looking at him. What the fuck was that? It's how fast he goes. It's the same concept as Peanut from SCP, if you're similar to that. He is the fastest monster in the game, no matter what. He will catch up to you if you do not look at him. And that's not even the worst part. Combining Quailheads with some of the lower tier enemies, such as slimes, can call for stressful and even scarier situations than the Bracken, considering more than one can spawn at a time. The second and last monster we'll be going over is the Thumper. The Thumper is fast, unpredictable, and small, which allows him to emerge from the shadows if you don't have a flashlight. I consider him to be unsettling to the game because of his shark-like appearance mixed with that of the flesh of a human. The sheer screech he emits when he sees you and chases you down the halls leaves anyone who sees him for the first time in utter fright. Last but not least is the Jester, which doesn't need any introduction. The description of the Jester sums up pretty much why it is so scary. You can't hide from it, just evacuate. On first sight of seeing it, you might think it's a harmless jack-in-the-box, but once it finishes unwinding, it shows you its true nature and form, which causes the Jester to speed up exponentially every second you spend in there with him. Combining all these elements together with what we've previously learned about the Bracken, the Thumper, and the Quailheads causes this game to be far scarier than other games such as Phasmophobia and Devour, in my opinion. However, this game does allow for very funny moments and fun times with friends, even though scary and unsettling at some times. I highly recommend this to anyone who has not played it before and has only seen gameplay. It is definitely worth the buy. I appreciate you guys for watching this video, even though it's only short. Thank you. I've never made a video like this before. If you have any suggestions or anything I should do, please leave in the comments. All the videos I used are linked in the description if you want to go check them out. And thank you. Later.